Good morning. Happy Monday. Unlike, what's his name, Bob Geldof, who didn't like Mondays, or he sang about a girl who didn't like Mondays. I quite like Mondays. It's a new week. It's a new opportunity. And this Monday, we're in the glow of the full moon last night. And I had every intention of doing this card pull last night. And when I returned home from my lovely daughter, Leah's, we've got two cards. Yesterday, after having my lunch there and having some time with the family out and about, I fell asleep. I fell asleep on the settee. So it's this morning and we're doing the full moon pull. So we've got two cards. One talking about creation, and these are coming from, by the way, the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco. The Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco. And we have the Beaver Moon Creation. So the Beaver Moon Creation, if I can get it so that the light's not shining on it, and I'm peeking around the side. So the Beaver Moon Creation, wow. So this looks very much like it's all about look how the moon is shining in the mind, so our mind's eye brings all of that illumination to our thoughts, our ideas. And in the card there are plans that look like drawings of architectural drawings. And she's looking at the universe, pondering, planning. So we're all in a creative mode, or we have the ability to step into creation once we can find ourselves into alignment. And let me see what they say about this card, 39. Creation, Beaver Moon. You can create your own destiny by being industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation, save money and time, and have a reserve. And there is a little affirmation. I am a mighty creator or creatrix. It is my birthright to create. So how many of us have been keeping our little ideas under wraps? I know that I have got lots of plans, just need to step out of my own way and get on with it. There's a good reason for the saying, busy as a beaver. For the beaver is truly an industrious animal. Not only do they create sophisticated architectural lodges and their semi-submersible homes, but they change the course of rivers and waterways through the strategic damming. They create new environments for themselves and other animals. And like the beaver, we too can create with industriousness and vigour. That's a long word. Everyone is creative, not just those who consider to be creatives, like artists, designers, musicians and writers. We all can be encouraged to think more creatively, to solve problems outside of the box, to invent new ways and to imaginatively break new trails. So this moon is the moon of taking action, and our Northern Hemisphere ancestors at this time would be preparing for winter, because this is the Beaver Moon card. So it must apply to some of us, this industriousness. So it's all about preparing and gathering, strengthening for your journey ahead. So anyone who didn't think work hard at the time when they were doing this, which would have been preparing for winter, we're likely to suffer in the winter time. So prepare, take time and take action. So that's an interesting one about preparing for creation. And this came out with it too. Card number 34, Hot Moon Extremes. So what can we say about this? Hot Moon Extremes. That looks like a picture of a back of a man Looks like he's just come out of the shower or the bath. With a beautiful, warm, hot moon glowing. Got a glass of water there to cool us down and keep us hydrated. Wow. Growth. Enabling ourselves to manage things when things get hot, a bit too hot. Perhaps it's managing. So that saying comes to mind, it's too hot in the kitchen, get out, or something. What was it? Right, let's have a look, see what it says. Learn how to handle crisis with calm and resilience. Seek balance, or seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. So I handle extremes with grace, yet I seek balance in all things. So most of us experienced extremes of weather, boiling hot days or the freezing of snow and ice. And you certainly know that you're alive on those days, don't you? Because the sensation can become so overwhelming or stressful on your body. So the hot moon appears in the hottest time of the year when the days are longest and the rains are less frequent. Similarly, we can experience extremes in life. Job losses, deaths, relationship breakdowns, true fears, big conflicts, booms and busts, and yet this life, our situation can change quickly for the better or for worse. So this challenges is to build our resilience and our reserves of wisdom and calm. For those times where things they're extreme, it reminds us that developing grace under pressure is worth its weight in gold, and that even those extremes in time will pass. So, 2 cards with 2 quite different, well, I don't know whether it's different, but I think the last card, the hot one, reminds us to keep our cool, and the creativity, I suppose, when we're in balance, when we're making the most of a situation rather than allowing a situation to take over our emotions, then we can ride that wave and become our most creative self. So I'm wishing all of you an amazing day, an amazing week, and ride the wave of this full moon. Let it shine its beautiful light upon what it is you're trying to create. So lots of love until I see you soon. Bye bye.